Ogerpon is an incredibly popular Pokemon in competitive. With access to 4 different masks, by far the least used one is the Rock Mask. Ogerpon-Cornerstone gets access to the ability Sturdy, which in my opinion is fantastic into the meta. Being able to lead against Pokemon like Koraidon and Calyrex Shadow, tank a hit and threaten them with a quad effective move like Play Rough or Knockoff is seriously valuable. So today I'm going to use a Rock Mask Ogerpon team to see just how good it can be. Okay, this is with Shiftry. What does Shiftry do? Huh, that's really interesting. I want to lead Ogerpon, just because we have Sturdy. The only bad possible lead would be Shifu, but that's not really that bad. But again, because we have Sturdy and we can revenge it. I'm going to bring Ghost Horse, because I think it looks really good outside of Ting-Lu. I guess Koraidon. What's our Dragonite set? HP, attack speed. No Dragon Dance, just 4 attacks with Silk Scarf is really strange. I guess just bring the Koraidon. Sure, I think this is absolutely fine. Shiftry lead. Okay. I mean, by all accounts, we've led pretty well. I just don't know what this does. But I feel like as leading a grass type, it's pretty good, right? Is it going to set up Tailwind and get a Wind Rider boost? Chlorophyll too. Maybe they were expecting a Koraidon lead? I don't know. I feel like I can play rough pretty freely. I'm just thinking I can probably just get away with Ivy Cudgeling. I don't really want to risk the play rough miss. And we can keep it a secret for Koraidon. Now, let me just cudgel. I want to keep the play rough secret, ideally. I do want to keep it ideally secret. Is it Sash? Oh, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Okay. So it's Sash. Tailwind. I did think that, right? I did think that. So we do have to be careful now. Wait, it's not even... It is Wind Rider. Okay. Attack is raised by +1. Yeah, but that's fine, because I've still got Sturdy. So it's, like, actually not a big deal. I'll just Ivy Cudgel again and probably get... You know what? I quite like that. I actually quite like that. Set up the Tailwind and then blow yourself up is actually cool. It's a good way to just get out the battle and get your sweeper in. I quite like that. Okay, a Tailwind... plus explosion. I like it. I'm a big fan of it. Okay, so Koraidon comes in. He can obviously just KO us here for like completely free. But just on the off chance that he like gets greedy and misses Scale Shot or goes for Sword Stance, I will try and play rough. He is absolutely faster than us now though, let it be known. Flare Blitz, okay. That's fine. They take some recoil in the process, sorry. I mean, obviously they're faster than us, right? Like, obviously they're faster than us. Do I just go Cali Shadow and get that Sash Burn? Go for Psy Shock maybe? Or do I go Koraidon and just click Outrage and keep the Cali Shadow for the late game? I don't remember his team. I guess just going Koraidon here is fine, because if he's locked into Flare Blitz, he'll be forced to... Well, it'll be resisted, right? And then just keeping a Sash Cali in the late game is nice. We know he doesn't have a Sash. I'm just thinking who his last could be that would be problematic for us. He has no Fairy types. He hasn't Terrored yet. How long's left on Tailwind? 1 turn left? Okay. I'm going to slow U-turn out in that case then. Nice. Okay, I think they're Choice Lock. Maybe Banded. Probably Banded based on that damage. I'd guess that they're Banded. I think that's actually the good play because we keep our Choice Scarf Koraidon alive now that there's no Tailwind. We should be faster. And then it's just going to be a case of who his third is. Now, do I Nasty Plot or is he Scar? I want to Barrage pretty freely. I'm just a little bit worried about Ting-Lu in the back. Yeah, Tailwind peters out. That's fine. I guess I'll just Barrage. I feel like Barrage is pretty safe right now. And then we get to see his third too, which would be nice. Okay, so we just get the Oh, it could be AB. Is it AB? No. Oh, I don't think so. Either way, that's fantastic. We get the KO on the Koraidon. Let's go, dude. This is a weird battle, right? I like the Tailwind idea. I guess it's Tailwind and Choice Band just to like guarantee that you go first. But that's not reliable because if I have like a Ho-Oh or a Kyogre, I just switch that in and sit there forever, right? So a Raging Bolt is his third. This is pretty okay. I'm a little bit scared. Obviously Thunderclap's pretty scary, right? I could just Barrage and then play around the Thunderclap stuff. Oh, Terra. Okay, Terra on the Raging Bolt. Is it Terra normal? Terra Fire? Why is the Raging Bolt Terra Fire? Weather Ball? Is it Weather Ball Raging Bolt? Because that would be pretty damn cool. That'd be pretty damn cool. Let's see. +1 Astral Barrage is not enough to KO. So now there's going to be some Thunderclap mind games. It's Terra Blast Fire. Okay. He's gonna Thunderclap, right? He's gonna Thunderclap. What do I do? Does Thunderclap KO Koraidon? There's only one turn of Sun left. If I bring Koraidon in on the Thunderclap, he gets nerfed by the sun going down. It might not even be Thunderclap, but I feel like it is. I feel like every Raging Bolt is. Huh? Oh, I had a nerve. Okay, it was Citrus Berry. I was wondering why he just randomly ate a berry there. Okay, are we going to see Thunderclap? Yup, okay. Now his special attack has been nerfed, and we've brought in a resistance. Sunlight goes down. Okay. Does Thunderclap KO Koraidon from here? I mean, I guess we can find out. I'm clicking Collision Course. Let's see if it KOs. It doesn't. There we go. Okay, that was a really good play. I'm not... Because if I let Calyrex die there, and Koraidon gets brought back in, the sun goes back up, and the Raging Bolt's special attack is then buffed, which means Thunderclap KOs. So... I'm quite proud of that play, I'm not going to lie. That was a good battle one. Ogerpon didn't really do much, it just like tanked the explosion and it didn't even need Sturdy to do that. But that was a pretty fun battle. Let's get another one. Oh, now they're pulling up with the scary teams. Okay, I see you. I see you. I think Ogerpon looks really solid as a lead because we can catch a Play Rough or a knockoff on either of those top two and catch it off guard. And we can obviously Wood Hammer the Shifu, probably bring it down to a potential Sash. And then Dirge is annoying for this kind of structure. I think I want to bring Nikali and Koraidon. I think just these three. Lead the Ogerpon and hopefully catch something by surprise and just go from there. And Ogerpon also leads really well into Dirge to a degree because obviously Rock's super effective. It leads well into Ting-Lu with Wood Hammer. Not so much into Gliscor, but if they don't expect knockoff, we can get a free knock. And then start threatening big damage off and it negates the poison healing, right? Cool picture, by the way. Cure Might. I do love a good trainer card. I might take a new one for me soon. I might take a new one. So it looks like they led the Cali. Probably Sash lead. In which case, I'm okay just knockoffing. I obviously have Sturdy, so it's like completely fine. If it is Sash, I can get the KO and then U-turn out with Koraidon. So yeah, this is absolutely fine. I love just like the surprise factor of knockoff. Now it is a shame that it probably is Sash, so we won't get the KO. But that would be pretty good, right? That would be pretty satisfying. So they've got a barrage here, right? Terra turn 1. It's crazy. They must know that we have knockoff, and that's absolutely fine. They're gonna Terra Grass. Okay. What does that do for them? Terra Grass Giga Drain, maybe? But I mean, we can knock the item, so we can scout and see what it is. Oh, plot. But we still got Sturdy. We still got Sturdy, though, and we're going to knock an item off. Hold on now. Hold on now. Let's knock that item off. Good damage. It was Citrus Berry. Okay, so it's probably going to Giga Drain us here. Let's just Ivy Cudgel. I mean, we're Sturdy anyway. We have nothing else we can click. Yeah, it's Giga Drain, but that's fine. We're still going to get a bunch of damage off, and then U-turn from Koraidon is going to be super effective, and we can just get right out of there. So that's really good, and we're also going to see how much Ivy Cudgel does to this. Probably, I'd imagine, like 2/3. I'd imagine 2/3, but baiting the Terra turn 1 is so helpful. That is so helpful. Like, incredible. Okay, that's really good. So they Giga Drain again, that's fine. I imagine U-turn will KO from Koraidon. This does look to be a bulky Ghost Horse, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I mean, Ogerpon, you've done amazing there, baiting the Terra on the Kali Shadow, which was absolutely his biggest threat. Yeah, that's incredible. Now, do I U-turn? Let me look. I need to look at his team. So this was Citrus Berry. It means that a potential Flutter in... Oh, no, it wasn't Flutter, was it? It means that Ogerpon or the Urshifu is probably Sash. I mean, U-turn is just so free. It should KO. It should KO. I'm really banking. Oh, we get a free U-turn. Perfect. Perfect momentum play. Let's go. We just get to U-turn right out of there. Be Skeledirge. Oh, and you can't Terror anymore. You can't Terror anymore. These Astral Barrages, yeah, they're about to hit, bro. These Astral Barrages are about to hit. Let's go. Our Calyrex is going to be in a winning position now. If it is Ting-Lu last, we do have Nasty Plot. and Giga Drain, I think. Or, oh no, wait, do we have Giga Drain? I don't remember. I didn't make the set. I didn't make the set. So this is Lefty's Dirge. Okay, I don't think a Barrage will KO Brawl, but we are Sash, of course. I could Terra Normal and a Barrage really freely right now. He might yawn. I do just love Terra Normal Barrage here. Yeah, I'm gonna Terra Normal and Barrage. Okay, so we're getting a Barrage off. Is it Ting-Lu in the back? Because that's not the end of the world. No, he's sacking the Calyrex. Perfect. Wait, perfect. Why is he sacking this? I don't know why he's sacking this. Now, admittedly, the Terra there does kind of suck, but I don't necessarily think we need the Terra Fire on Koraidon. Really? In my opinion? And we're going to get a +1 boost here, so that's really good. Like, that, we're in a really good spot with a +1 boost. Obviously, Skeledurge doesn't care for it, but Skeledurge is not especially bulky, really. It's more of a physical bulk mon. And this should take out the Calyrex. There we go. 3+1, baby. So he has to go to Skeledurge here. And I imagine Yawn would be his play. But I don't know who the third mon is. I don't know who that third mon is. But a Barrage is still super effective. We're going to see that third mon. It is going to be Koraidon. Okay. Is it Scarf? Because this Psyshock's going to hit. And if it's AV, it's like perfect. Okay, we go first. Psyshock comes in and just takes it out. I mean, that's just Calyrex Shadow, ladies and gents. That's just why Calyrex Shadow is the best restricted in the format. If that's Assault Vest Koraidon, it maybe had a chance of living a Barrage. No, Psyshock targets that Fizz Death, and at +1, it's never going to live. So Dirge does come in. We are going to see that final mon, Skeledurge. And I think here, Astral Barrage is the click. The game should be pretty much over. He probably yawns here, if I had to guess, and then Protect. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? I don't even know if that was unaware, and quite frankly, I don't think it matters. Calyrex Shadow is just a different beast, ladies and gents. So, fantastic battle 2. We've really got the Ogerpon to bait the Terra, which completely opened up the game. That really opened up what we were able to do. So, this team really feels good. Let's get and also, I just realized that Ogerpon really scares away people from bringing Ho-Oh. So that's something to consider bringing the Rockmaster Ogerpon, is that if they want to beat it with Ho-Oh, they're going to have to Terra. So that's some pretty interesting thoughts. Let's get another battle, man. This team feels good. Huh. This guy's also an Ogerpon enjoyer. Cool. I think my Ogerpon actually does look really solid as a lead. I'm a little bit scared of, you know, Cali Shadow, Flutter main, that kind of thing. So I might bring the AV Ting-Lu. That would be nice, actually. AV Ting-Lu would be good here. The Dragonite set just sucks so bad, though, dude. Without Dragon Darts, it's really tough. It doesn't look like he has a Stealth Rocker, actually. I'm going to lead the Scarf Koraidon here. I'm going to bring Ogerpon. Ting-Lu? Yeah, Ting-Lu. Okay, we've led really well here with us being Choice Scarf. We can just sort of U-turn out here, right? Who do I U-turn out into, though? Oh, Ting-Lu! Of course, I just U-turn out into my Assault Vest Ting-Lu. That's the whole reason we brought that guy. Perfect. I mean, if this is Scarf, this is obviously bad, right? If this is Scarf, but I feel like it's Sash. I feel like they're all just Sash. So I'm going to U-turn out here, and we should be faster. There we go. We are faster. Beautiful. So we get a big damage U-turn off there, and we can go out into our counter. We can go out into the AV Ting-Lu, baby. That's what it's all about. And we can start clicking buttons. Now, this is pretty scary because he does have a Zacian. But Ting-Lu is just Ting-Lu, dude. Astral Barrage, yeah. Watch this bounce off, though. Watch this bounce off. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Nice damage. Nice damage. Okay. I'm going to EQ to cover a potential switch that Payback can resist. Like, you could go to Zacian or... Maybe Payback is better. I mean, Payback guaranteed KOs the Ghost Horse. Yeah, let me just Payback. They actually stay in. It's crazy. Good job by Payback there. I hope they don't get enough healing to get back to Sash range. No, they don't. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And Payback should just KO here. It's 4 times effective. And that's AV Ting-Lu, ladies and gents. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So, Calyrex goes down there. That's great, obviously. That's really good. I don't know its item, but it wasn't Choice Lock, which makes me think it was Sash, right? I'm very just paranoid about the Sash Calyrexes, because I feel like that's just the most common, you know? So let's see. They go out into their Zash. Oh, Flutter comes in. Interesting. Interesting. I think I'm actually gonna Terra Poison to resist Moonblast. I know I'm Assault Vest, but I don't really want to eat like a potential Specs, and I want to just deal with this. And I feel like Calyrex, Shadow, and Koraidon both just beat like the last mon anyway. So I think I'm gonna Terra Poison Heavy Slam. I think Ting-Lu's really doing it for us here, and I want to deal with Fluttermane in a way that can enable the rest of my team. And this could also be Sash. You know, I never confirmed that it was Sash on the Calyrex. And it could also be Specs, and I don't even think I'd live a Specs Moonblast. Well, I definitely do now. The special attack drop does not matter, and we're going to click a big Heavy Slam, which just KOs. I mean, Ting-Lu is doing it for us, man. Ting-Lu is absolutely doing it for us. So, we're going to get to see the third here. I imagine Zacian, but he could have brought one of the non-restricteds, and it is looking like it is Zacian. Now, how does he even KO this? Does he just Behemoth? He has to, right? I'm going to Earthquake. We're still at half HP. This is Ting-Lu, remember? This is a big Ting-Lu we're talking about. Oh, the battle was cancelled? Okay. Okay, you know what? This team feels so good when you just bring the AV Ting-Lu. Dude, that's crazy. I was so far ahead. Guys, thank you very much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, please do remember to leave a like and let me know your thoughts down below, alongside any other mods you'd like me to use on the channel. This team was really fun. It's a shame I didn't bring Ogerpon to every battle, but I think in these showcase videos, I'm just going to showcase the team as opposed to one specific mon, so you really get an idea of how it plays when you're not just tunnel visioning. This is how you should play the team in certain matchups, right? Like, bringing Ting-Lu there was so much more valuable than bringing Ogerpon. That battle, right? So, yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like, and peace.